If the Book of Boba Fett is written anything like the Mandalorian series, and I'm sure it is, then you can bet there will be a host of characters appearing that will surprise us. The Mandalorian brought characters to live action or back to live action that we hadn't seen for a while. Characters like Ahsoka Tano, Cobb Vanth, Boba Fett, Bo-Katan Kryze, and a young Luke Skywalker. All characters that made absolute sense when they showed up. But who could we see in the Book of Boba Fett? Here are some characters I hope will show up today on Star Wars Fanatic. I know the Bad Batch series will be arriving sooner than that of the Book of Boba Fett, but I will be doing a video on that one soon. When the rumors started going around that Rosario Dawson would be bringing Ahsoka Tano to live action in The Mandalorian Season 2, I was skeptical. I was even hesitant to like the idea. We have had so much bad news about Star Wars over the course of the last 8 years that I've become numb to all of it, no matter how real it may be. I even made a video asking everyone not to be disappointed if she didn't show up. Then, I saw her white lightsaber blades light up, and I went full-on nerd. I'm glad I wasn't live streaming at the time because that would have been an embarrassing reaction video. Then I thought, okay, there may be something to the Temuera Morrison rumors. I mean, the Timothy Oliphant as Cobb Vanth came true, then Ahsoka was slicing and dicing like a Ginsu all-purpose knife right in front of me. We had already seen Temuera Morrison in the first episode, but he could have been playing any countless character. That's how my mind worked. But there was the fact that Mando was carrying around Boba's armor. Point taken. But I had to see it for it to be real. I made a video about his cameo in the first episode of Season 2, and I got called all kinds of cool names for believing Boba Fett survived the Sarlacc. It was fun. It was real fun. They even said it wasn't Boba Fett, that it was Captain Rex or another clone. Then he got his armor and said his name. I did what any self-respecting Star Wars fan who was right would do. I gloated. Trust me, it is not beneath me. And I'm sure I will gloat again, as soon as he accepts his fate as a Mandalorian. Believe me, it's going to happen. Then it was announced, the Book of Boba Fett. I was even more excited than I was when I saw him back in the iconic armor. But wait, is it really going to be a year later? That's a long time to be teased about something like this. But it is just enough time for me to come up with theory after speculation as to what may happen, and I have made a slew of speculations and theories over it. I know a lot of people think my theories are just conjecture, but I did base them in fact. You can go back and watch the videos if you want. But now, I have more. Well, theories and speculations. This time I'm offering my opinions as to who will show up in the Boba Fett-centric miniseries, and what their roles may be. First, we know Fennec Shand will return. She has to, but will she just be a loyal sidekick the entire time? I think she will be more than that, but I'll explain that after I drop a couple more names. Next, I expect to see the return of Marshal of Mos Pelgo, Cobb Vanth. He is on Tatooine, where Boba has set up camp, and doesn't look like he's going anywhere. I'll also get more into his role in a bit. For the third character I expect to see show up, Migs Mayfeld. If you remember, he was left on the planet Morak as a free man who was reported to have died in the chaos at the Imperial mining base. Din Djarin and Cara Dune decided he had done them a great service and told him to walk away. Who else was there to witness this? Oh yeah, Boba Fett and Fennec Shand. It would not be a problem for them to return to pick him up on Morak. He was already a scoundrel, but I think they will have a different kind of offer for him to join their cause. So before I get into their roles, let's remember, the Mandalorians are in shambles. The Imperial Purge of Mandalore has almost wiped out the culture completely. The Mandalorian Season 3 is going to be about rebuilding the culture and beginning anew. The Book of Boba Fett is going to tie into that sometime, in some way. So recruitment will be a priority. At first, Boba Fett will need to build his own guild of bounty hunters. Fennec Shand and Migs Mayfeld would be perfect for that. However, Mayfeld feels lucky not to have served out his life sentence scrapping old Imperial warships. but he will remember it was a Mandalorian who helped free him, and may want to repay that debt. Fennec Shand and Mayfeld have shown they operate by a certain code. They will be easy to recruit to Boba's cause. Cobb Vanth will begin as opposition, but will need the new Fett clan to maintain stability on Tatooine. All three will be indoctrinated into the way of the Mandalore. That's a loose theory based on small facts. All three have codes that they adhere to, and they're all going at their goals alone, and we'll see they will be stronger together. Din Djarin will join in and help re-establish the Mandalorian culture on Tatooine as a type of new Mandalore. Those are the main three characters I would see returning in the series, but there are others I think will at least make a cameo, or at least I hope they do. Dengar, in Legends, he saved Boba Fett after the Sarlacc incident. In Aftermath, he is still around and understands he is beginning to outlive his usefulness. Bossk, a fan favorite. We have already seen less skilled Trandoshians in The Mandalorian, and Bossk was the best of their species. He has also been returning in the Bounty Hunter comics. It only makes sense for him to come back. I do think Bossk and Dengar will go their separate ways though, as they aren't ready to leave the bounty hunting profession just yet. The biggest antagonist in this miniseries will be the rest of the Hutt cartel though. Boba has taken something from them. He killed their puppet placeholder, Bib Fortuna, or Big Fat Tuna, and they will want their territory back, especially when that territory is Tatooine, a perfect hideaway for the criminal Hutts. So, those are my thoughts on who may return to live action. I mean, who wouldn't want to see Mayfeld, Fennec Shand, and Cobb Vanth in their own real Mandalorian armor? They have the code, the lifestyle, and the fight to be Mandalorians. They just need a little training and education in what it means to be a true Mandalorian, which is what Boba will eventually accept as his lineage. As for Bossk and Dengar, seeing them in live action with actual action scenes would be amazing. So what do you think? Does this sound possible, or am I reaching out too far? Who do you think we will see? I'd love to know your comments below. Channel memberships are now live, and I'm planning a little something for the members of my channel very soon. So go ahead and hit the join button to become a member. If you're new to the channel or you just haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date with my Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian, and general Star Wars updates, thoughts, and theories. Also, hit the like button to show your love for the hard work I put into each video, and share the video. Let's see if we can get this one over 1,000 views. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is the way, the only way.